It's the Congress's fresh salvo at BJP and RSS. The official handle of the Congress party has now uploaded a picture of burning the RSS Khakhi shorts on Twitter, and it's gone on to say, and I'd like to quote, "To free the country from shackles of hate and undo the damage done by BJP-RSS, step by step, we will reach our goal," end quote. That is the tweet that has been put out by the official handle of the Congress party. This is their fresh salvo taking a dig at the BJP and RSS. So what they've essentially done, and look at the tweet that we're putting out on our screens as well, they've uploaded a picture of burning RSS Khakhi shots on social media. And essentially the message that they're sending out is that we are trying to free the country from shackles of hate, and they're trying to undo the damage which has been done by BJP and RSS. It is step by step that we will reach our goal. We'll try and get more details. Remember, all of this comes in the backdrop of the Bharat Jodo Yatra that is being undertaken by the Congress party, which is being seen as a clarion call by the Congress party, begins from Kanyakumari, goes all the way up to Srinagar. My colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh now joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, good morning. Give us better context of what we should make of this tweet.
See, basically, Rahul Gandhi's line and that of the Congress party really, Ridhima, has always been that a nation has been split and broken because of the RSS ideology, which also infuses the BJP. And he has always accused RSS of also being responsible for the assassination of the Mahatma. The whole idea behind the Bharat, you need to weave the nation together, and that's what the Congress party is doing through this Padyatra and the Yatra, to bring the nation together. Now, this latest ad, which has been released by the Congress party officially and from the Bharat Jodo Yatra handle as well on Twitter and social media platform, actually shows Khakhi, which has been traditionally the uniform of the Sangh Sevaks. And it also shows on one side, that on the left side, a hole, a burning. So what they're trying to say is that we are going to burn the RSS ideology. But it's something which can boomerang on them, because what the RSS and the BJP is clearly saying is that it also symbolizes sacrifice. The Sevaks do work for the country. They have done work for the country. And also this is something which symbolizes what Hanuman is all about. Remember, unhone Lanka jalai thi. That's what the RSS and the BJP is saying. So clearly the BJP is going to use this to hit back at Rahul Gandhi, that his yatra is only an attempt to break and split up the nation.
Correct. This is exactly what I want to discuss with you, Pallavi. The criticism coming in from the BJP is that this is all optics, because what is the Congress trying to jodo or bring together? The country is already together. So if they actually want to do something, they should actually go back to Pakistan. That's the kind of criticism and comments we saw from the likes of Hemant Biswa Sarma.
That's what Hemant Biswa Sarma said, and he was the first one to say so. And, this is a yatra which has been mired in a lot of controversy. And the last one you saw was when he met with George Punaya, the pastor, who's also been accused of making comments which are against the Hindu religion. So, as I said, these are points which are always going to be used by the BJP and the RSS, not just during the yatra, but I think also to lead up to the 2024 Lok Sabha election.
Pallavi, quickly, because as I said, this is going to be a long yatra by the Congress party, beginning from Kanyakumari all the way up to Srinagar. Where is the yatra currently?
It's at this point of time in Kerala. It was in Thiruvananthapuram yesterday. It's going to be in Kerala over the next 2 days, moves on to Karnataka, and then culminates in Kashmir, 150 days. And the ad talks about 145 days, which means 5 days are already over.
Pallavi, quickly also, I also want to understand, the Congress was also highlighting that this is a yatra where they're also requesting people to join in, they can register and at any point become part of this yatra. What has been the response that people on the ground have given to this yatra?
Well, there are people like Yogendra Yadav, for example, who have joined the yatra. I think the whole idea which the Congress wants to bring up is that a common man joins in. So, when you're on the way, he's impromptu meetings with fishermen, the cookery channel, which is very popular in Tamil Nadu, and of course, young boys and girls, students, all of them join in. It's trying to replicate the Dandi March of Mahatma Gandhi, where he began with a handful of people, but as the march ended and it moved ahead, common people joined in with an idea. We'll have to wait to see, because these are strongholds relatively of the Congress party, southern states. When it moves to Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, that's where the challenge for the yatra will come.
Okay, Pallavi, I'll just request you to stay on with us on Expected Lines. We're now seeing a reaction from the BJP as well. BJP has hit back at the Congress. Tejasvi Surya from the BJP has now tweeted, and this is what the tweet says, that this picture is symbolic of Congress politics, of lighting fires in the country. fires they lit in the past has burned them in most of part of the country. The remaining embers in Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh will also reduce to ashes very soon. Pallavi continues to be with us. Pallavi, this is exactly what you were highlighting a short while ago, that this could boomerang as well. The point that the BJP now is making, that yes, you already lit a fire and that fire has already caused damage. Look at your electoral success. You've been reduced to just 2 states in the country.
And those 2 states, of which only 1 state is going to be touched upon by Yatra, which is Rajasthan, and 3 places are slotted for that. And as I said, I mean, the Yatra's challenge will really come in when it starts moving out of the southern state. In fact, when it also moves into Karnataka, but over there, the Congress organization is almost as strong as that of the BJP. But when it goes to MP, Maharashtra, a part of Uttar Pradesh, that's where the challenge is really going to come in for both Rahul Gandhi and Yatra, whether he will be able to muster that kind of a crowd pull or not. For now, of course, it's been mired in controversy, and the Congress has been accused of trying to push forward an ideology which divides the nation.
Pallavi, I also want to talk to you about the rationale as far as the timing of this Yatra is concerned. The criticism coming in is that should this what the Congress be focusing on, or should they actually hit the ground in terms of specific constituencies?
Well, I mean, as a Congress leader would say, damn if you do and damn if you don't. I mean, they have hit the ground, right? They are on a Yatra.
True.
And it's a party which has often been criticized of doing armchair politics, rightly so. And this is something which even Sonia Gandhi was saying, that, you have to hit the street. It's not just about Bharat, Jodo. They're going to take up inflation, local causes when they travel from state to state. And I think it'll be very interesting to watch the course of the Yatra when it enters the BJP-ruled states, because that's where their attack on the BJP is expected to become even more aggressive and vociferous, with Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also joining in.
Pallavi, I'll just request you